Welcome to the arena. I am Gladiator the Dragon, Lord Commander of the arena. Today's teaching, I want to shed more light into vividly showing you exactly how your thoughts become your tomorrow. All right? How your thoughts are shaping your reality, and how past thoughts has shaped current situations, and how from where you are right now you can then take your current situation and become whatever you choose to be. The previous teaching, I showed us how you can choose to identify as something you desire to be. All right, you have to believe you're already there first because your mind is ahead of the body. Your physical body might not be experiencing what your mind visualized, imagined, right? Imagination is your true sight, all right? This organ eyes you're seeing right now is experiencing what my mind has created in the past. In fact, creating the mastermind was thought about exactly in the month of July 2025. And here we are in September. The body is now experiencing what my mind created, right? Thought energy, right? My mind was already there. All of these videos I'm creating, all of these teachings I'm creating, my mind already experienced it. Now the body is experiencing reality. It's taking form of reality. But the mind has always been there first, which is why mind over matter. All right. Let's, without further ado, let's get into it. How your thoughts shape tomorrow. Tomorrow. All right? Okay. How your thoughts shape tomorrow. Let's start with the basics. That energy is neither created nor destroyed. It's only transformed from one form to another. Energy. Energy out, energy in. Now, let's first prove how your thoughts shape tomorrow, right? But without further ado, the thoughts generated by the mind initially, what is it? All right, there's a scientific equation for energy. All right, it's called E energy equals matter or mass at the speed of light. E equals mc squared. All right, I was fortunate enough to be a science student in college, right? I studied this in physics. All right, mass at the speed of light, right? That's c squared, right? This is mass or matter, speed of light. And this is energy. So energy in, energy out, right? Energy is mass at the speed of light. Now, if energy, which is your thought energy, right? Thoughts broadcasting, transmitting outwards, right? You're thinking, you're imagining, man, I would desire to be such and such and such. I envision myself to be such and such and such, right? That thought is so fast. Immediately you're just thinking, no, I'm just in my thoughts. When you slow down and actually think, I'm actually generating a frequency right now. I'm vibrating on a certain frequency. It's just matter at the speed of light. You see, your visible eyes cannot see it. It's that fast. You can see your thoughts coming out of your mind. You cannot see it. Your eyes are limited to visible spectrum, all right? You cannot see gamma rays, X-rays, radio waves, microwaves, infrared rays, right? My stem cells are emitting infrared rays right now from my stems, and I cannot see it. There's so many things going on around me right now that my organ eyes, these fleshy eyes, could not see it. It's for our own protection of experience. Imagine you seeing all of these frequencies around you and all of these waves. It would be scary, right? So thought energy going out is very fast. Now, where is this thing going? This thing is going at the speed of light. Bam! Out into the universe. Where is it going? Do you just think your thoughts just go without anything happening? No. Your thoughts are exactly matter. This matter moving at the speed of light, which is anything else you see right now, at the speed of light, is invisible to your organ eyes. So now, since this is the equation for energy, now what is matter? What is this that your physical eye sees? Matter divided. You have to remove, for you to get matter, you must remove the speed of light. So you have to slow it down. So everything you see around you is slowed down energy, right? C squared. C squared. So speed of light cancels out speed of light. So now you have matter is equivalent to energy divided by the speed of light. Pretty much slow. When you slow energy down, you get matter. When you slow energy down, you get matter. What does that mean? This is telling you when your thoughts broadcast, because you're present, you're here now. Let me illustrate another visual, right? This is you in the now. Oh, that is quite a long neck. All right. This is now. All right? Your thoughts. You're thinking. Speed of light. Eventually, and this is, let's assume you're thinking you want to be any of this version, right? You want to be any of this version. Let's assume this is somebody that wants to lose 50 pounds of body fat. All right? So they're thinking out. If this is the version that has minus 50 pounds, right? Everything this person is, you're going to identify as that person. This version of you is less 50 pounds because they train, they're consistent, they're disciplined, they eat certain way. So you identify as this person. So you're gonna say, from this day henceforth, I eat this, I train like this, I am consistent, I say no to this, I go to bed certain time. Then your thoughts will crystallize into experience that then this person will begin to experience what this person is doing. Then the body will now get here. Your mind is already here. Your mind is already down minus 50, which is why I started a mastermind, because I'm teaching you to think as this version that has already lost 50 pounds. Your mind has to be there first before your body does. All right? You have to believe you already lost 50 pounds. Then after you believe you already lost 50 pounds, then the next question is, this version of myself that lost 50 pounds, what is he or she doing? Okay, he or she does this. He or she has a coach. He or she has a different routine, different discipline. Then you have embodied this identity here. Since you've embodied this identity, all of the discipline required here will now become the experience of the body here. Because now your mind is of this character, and your mind is no longer of this body, which is plus 50 pounds. Your mind is minus 50 pounds. Your body is now taking on the discipline of minus 50 pounds. Then the body begins to transform and change. Now, let me use another example. Vividly show you how your thoughts become things. You see, when you radiate energy, thought energy, right? You're vibrating. This is your heart. And this is your mind. All right? Your heart, this is the magnet of magnetic field of events and opportunities. Magnetic field of events and opportunities. Your mind is the transmitter or generator of events and opportunities. But however, the mind doesn't physically generate the how. You don't know how. The only thing you know is the outcome. There are infinite possibilities of what you can be. You can be anything you want. And whatever you desire to be, it already exists. And so on and so forth. There's infinite, unlimited, right? Whether it's invention, whatever you want to create, there's infinite possibilities. This is your past. You cannot alter your past anymore. So stop living in regret. Don't worry about your past. Just learn from it, but don't dwell in it. Because if you dwell in your past, if your thoughts is only focused on the past, and this is where you're dwelling on, you're going to repeat your past right here. You're choosing to stay stuck. So this is where, if this was poverty, heartbreak, loss of wealth, it could be trauma, it could be lack of motivation, anything. Maybe you were failing exams, you couldn't get things to map out, and you're only thinking about, you keep thinking about how bad you're failing, or like how unlucky you are, why me, why this, and this is all you tell people. You won't believe this happened to me today, can't catch a break, boom, boom. That's all you think about and speak of. Your words, you're speaking of this. You're thinking, you're identifying as your past. Since you've identified as your past, you cannot become any of this. Your past will continue to repeat itself. Some people usually say my past is always it's my past is catching up to me. My past keep catching. Maybe they've done a bunch of bad stuff in the past, right? Karma, right? The reason why their past catch up to them is because they kept remembering all the evil things they've done. If you forgive yourself and you change and you renew your mind, your future will change. But whatever you dwell upon the most will repeat itself. Don't dwell in the past. This is fixed. You cannot change it, right? Your thoughts are shaping your tomorrow. You only have now. Past or future is not experienced, no longer experienced by the physical body. Your mind is the only one that can go back into the past and think about all of these things you were. Or you can think into the future and see all of these infinite possibilities of what you can be. How is your past keep repeating itself? How is that injury persisting? How is that fatigue or wherever you believe your vessel to be? How is it persistent? It persists because you keep reaffirming it. Oh yeah, I had knee surgery, but all of a sudden the left knee is weak. Everybody you see, they say, oh yeah, watch out now, my left knee is weak, my left knee is weak. You're speaking into your own reality that your left knee is weak because that's what you identify as. You identify as the person who has a left knee injury. You can change it. I will get into how the subconscious can heal anything and change any situations. And I can use myself as example and other people, but let's stay on track. If you keep thinking into the past, your past will repeat itself. You will keep bringing those past experiences, those trauma, those family chain, generational curses that you believe. You see, generational curses, oh, it runs in the family, it runs in the family, it runs in the family. No, it does not. It only runs in the family because you said so. You see, I am Lord Gladiator the Dragon, the chain breaker, restorer of power, commander of dynasties. I break chains. I do not believe in generational curses. I break every generational curse. I rebuke every generational curse. I create legacies. I transform warriors. You take powers into your hands and you decree over your own reality. You do not abide into any sort of generational curses. You are not cursed. You're wonderfully and perfectly made. You decree over your own reality. You take your own powers back. Stop thinking about all the generational curses and all of the poor and what your limitations. Stop giving power to limitations of the past. You have all these options. Take your powers back. Choose strength. Choose faith. Choose wealth. Choose abundance. Choose the healthy body you desire. So when you choose and you identify as those things, the how is how will I act and behave if I am that version? Then write it down. A healthy version of me, a wealthy version of me, a powerful version of me speaks this way, eats this way, dress this way, talk this way. Embody it. Be it. Walk like it. Talk like it. Do not apologize for it. And how do you attract the events? When your thoughts, right? Let's say healthy, well, $1 million. This is $1 million. This is healthy. How you actually attract the opportunities, the events and opportunities. So you have broadcast into the universe. You have sent signal to the Creator, the all-knowing, that I desire that I am no longer this past version of myself, that I am a millionaire. So since you are a millionaire, you must believe it. If your heart is not in alignment, if your magnetic field of attraction is not in alignment with your mind, nothing happens. You must believe. If your heart is in alignment, then you get it. Now, your thoughts here will now broadcast into future experiences, people you will meet, opportunities that will happen. You will think it's a coincidence. It's not. It's as a result of your past thoughts. Your thoughts, if they are in alignment with your heart desires, that you believe it to be true, that you already are this version, if you truly believe the moment you said, I am a millionaire, your heart feels it and you believe to be true and you start to act like a millionaire, though your bank account, which is here now, has not catch up to your state of mind, which is the mindset of a millionaire. You have set your mind on that frequency that you are a millionaire. Your body hasn't caught up to it. Body is matter. So your bank account is also materialized. Though your bank account still says $10,000 net worth, don't believe this with what you see with your physical eyes. Because your eyes is slow, right? Because matter is slow. Matter is energy slow down. Energy divided by speed of light. Matter is slow, but your mind is fast, right? Energy, matter at the speed of light. So your mind is way ahead. Your mind is already in the future. You're already thinking here. You're already thinking like a millionaire. Your body, matter is slow, right? So all of those frequencies you broadcasted would now slow down in form of experience, timeline, people you meet. It could be tomorrow, next week, the next hour. Because this matter is experiencing time. Your mind doesn't dwell in time. Your mind can be anywhere. You could go to the past or you can go into the future. So for your body to experience what you believe to be true, be patient. All right? This is where a lot of people mess up. So, oh, it's not working. Be patient. Matter is energy slow down. Energy divided by speed of light. It's slow down. Your thoughts is just like, you can't even see it with your visible eyes. It's that quick. Boom. But slow it down. Keep feeding it. Believe it to be true. Daily repetition, daily repetition. And eventually, your body will not catch up. All of these experiences, people you meet along the way, business opportunities, right? Then you catch up to a millionaire, healthy millionaire with a great relationship. But your mind was always here. Your body has to experience time, which is why you're here. You're here to master all nature. If you exit this body, you're just all knowing. You go back to the all knowing. You know it all. You are only in this vessel so you can experience time. So, however, you create those experiences with your mind. All right? I hope this made a lot of sense. That matter is energy slowed down. Now, this is vibrating. My body is vibrating, but it's slowed down to my visible eyes. Right? If you speed it up to my visible eyes, nobody will be able to see me. My soul can astral project out of my body. Right? It's that fast. However, experiences, which is why you are a living being. If you're not living, you're just a being. Not a dead being, a being. All right? But a living being, experience. You're experiencing your own creation. You're experiencing your own thoughts. Where focus goes, energy flows. And where energy flows, the body shall experience. All right? So be patient. Just believe your creation. Believe what you are here. Choose any of the identity you want to be in the future. Don't hold on to the past. It's fixed. Don't worry about it. You have plenty of chance. As long as you breathe and you're living, it's never over. It's never over. You're not your age either. Stop letting age define you. Stop saying, I am getting old. Whatever you speak, you experience. I am is a command. Getting old. Oh, you want to experience old age? Well, here comes broken ankles and you can't walk upright. Right? Say, I'm getting stronger, better. Right? I age like fine wine. Wisdom and better every single day. Speak life into yourself. Don't reaffirm the past, because if you reaffirm it, it shall repeat itself. All right? Imagine yourself here, believe it to be true, and the energy you transmit will crystallize or materialize into experiences, people, things, situations that get your body from now to where you need to be. All right? I am Lord Gladiator the Dragon, and welcome to the Mastermind. I'll see you at the next teaching.